Imagine yourself at 3 a.m. in the morning, stressed, tension, tension about what will happen in future, success, failure, and at that time, you need one guiding light, one light that can change you. So, here I am, the most successful failure. Hi guys, I'm Bhavna Singh, an image and personality transformation coach. So now when I say the most successful failure, I really mean it. I've been the most successful failure. Does it sound something like failure? Then how come you're here, right? So yes, I have seen failures like you see your best friend every day. So they have been part of me. But you know what? I got to know one thing. Those failures, they became my best friends because they taught me one thing in life, that if you make your weaknesses your strength, they are your friends. So yes, those weaknesses became my strength, the failures became my friend, and then I started moving towards life. It was not easy. Now let me take you to some flashback of my life. Are you guys interested to hear about that? Yeah? Okay. So when I started, I was studying like you guys. I was in classrooms. My classmates, they had a subject like mathematics, social science, English, Hindi, so many. But my subject was people. I started reading people. I started observing them. I was checking their body languages. I was checking how they react. So when my classmates, they were studying what to do in life, my subject was what not to do in life. And then it was very tough. The journey is very tough when you're walking alone because the whole crowd is going this side and you want this side. It was tough. Then the failures came in because I read it somewhere. If you make a king stand in a circus, circus won't look like a castle. Rather, king would look like a joker. And I was that joker. Because those things were not meant for me. I was meant for big. I started manifesting big. And then came, actually, I discovered a success mantra. So I call it 4D Success Mantra by Bhavna Singh. So if even you guys apply that, you might get. So yes, the 4Ds were, okay, let me just divide these 4Ds and let me explain it to you how it worked. So first, these 2Ds, let's talk about these 2Ds. The 2Ds will come later. So first, these 2Ds came in my life. You know what were they? Darkness and depression. The darkness was so heavy on me at that time that I wanted to give up, wanted to commit suicide, wanted to give up life and just leave everything. That darkness was so much on me. It trapped me so bad. And at that young age, I think I was 15, I wanted to give up everything. But that darkness made me realize that go inside you, deep inside you. And I started searching inside. Actually, I was fighting that light. that I should see some light, some guiding light. I was finding it outside, but I was not getting it. And I was thinking, like, there is a saying, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but I couldn't see any light. It was all fake, it was all lie. But then, that light, I found it inside. The whole universe was inside. And I really thank that darkness that made me realize the darkness, that the light is inside. And guess what? My weakness became my strength. The darkness became my strength. That darkness gave me seher, right? And then there was a depression. 1D is left here. The second two Ds are here. And then came the depression. Now I had to make this depression my friend too. Actually, it made me realize that depression is a very Gen Z word. Like you guys, oh, I don't have this bag, so I'm depressed. I didn't study well, I didn't get good marks, I'm depressed. It's like, very friendly with you nowadays. But that time, depression had a different meaning to it. So that depression, I got to know the zest of it, and the zest was my body gave up on playing a certain character, and my body needed a deep rest. See? The weakness became my strength, and it made me find a different version of me. It stopped playing the character that I was playing before the depression. So I'm thankful to the depression too, that it came in my life. But now these 2Ds had to die because there were 2Ds waiting for me at the other side of life. You know what were those 2Ds? They were discipline and dedication. The discipline came, and you know what kind of discipline came? If I used to set an alarm at 5 a.m. in the morning, it never went 5:05. It was always 5. If there was a discipline of eating such certain things, there was a discipline. I never went out of it. I started taking care of everything that I was doing in a disciplined way, proper way, no shortcuts. Because I have seen those 2Ds in my life which were really painful. Yet they gave me life, but they were painful. It's very tough to stay there. So then, discipline was there and dedication was there. I became like that one lion. Do you know why lion is a king of a jungle? Do you guys know that? There are many animals who are taller, stronger, smarter than lion, but why lion? Because lion is dedicated to one thing, that is his hunger. So I was dedicated to one thing, that is my hunger to be good, to transform myself, to evolve myself, and to own this world, and to own the room wherever I walk. So that thing gave me life. So guys, if you want to find a light outside, you're wasting time. I know it's very, very easy to motivate and say good motivational things. It's very easy to say. But I have seen those days. I was the one who wanted to end up my life twice. I was the one who got married so early because I thought that now life is gone. I have kids, I have everything. Now life is gone. I can't do anything. But no, that seher that was inside made everything lit in my way. I opened the doors which were closed for me. So sometimes it's not the power of finance, power of emotions or degrees. Sometimes it's in the absence of these things you find success. I was the one. So as I was saying, I'm just 12th pass. I haven't seen colleges like you guys. You're so privileged. I haven't seen it. But yet I'm standing here because of my discipline, dedication, and to never give up formula. I'm not saying that don't study. You guys are privileged enough, please study. It opens doors for you. But if discipline and dedication is missing, there is no use. If you are a person who's like a younger Bhavna, that darkness and depression is, on me. I'm not getting good marks. I don't know what to do in life. Then the life outside is very different. It will open doors for you in a very different way. But if you have only degrees, sorry teachers, but if you only have degrees, then door might open once, twice, but if you don't have a good personality, it's closed. Work on your personalities, work on yourself, work how you look, work how you talk, work about your body language. It's very important when you face the real world outside. Okay? Are you guys working on your personalities? So personality is just not a makeup, girls, huh? Wake up. It's just not makeup. It's so many things attached to a personality. So that's what I do. That's how I transform people. A person who hasn't been transformed the whole of the life now get into it because she's seen the lowest of the life, that if you are not transformed, how it felt there, how people treat you outside. Right? So you have the privilege. Please take advantage of it and understand one thing in life. अगर रोशनी चाहिए तो जलना होगा, और हर अंधेरे का एक अंत है, हर रात का एक ढलना भी तय है, और उसी अंधेरे के और रात की एक इनाम की सब्र को कहते हैं सहर. Thank you so much, me Bhavna Singh. God bless you guys.